Welcome to Bonehead Weekly Fun Size, and today we're doing the Bat-Tusi. Yes, that's
Nobody
right.
can see this because this is an audio format.
Well, I mean, some people watch Good Morning Movie Monday Morning Move on the videos. I'm assuming somebody in Australia has the TV. We're on TV in Australia, right?
Sure.
Sure. That's what he's been telling us. I've just been waiting for those checks.
It's Papua New Guinea. Don't tell Joe.
Okay. Well, that's fine. At least I'm somewhere. Somebody is watching me. Now, the best dance sequence in movie history. What is it, gentlemen? May I go first?
That's not the best. It's our favorite. I just want to point that out because what I'm picking out is not the best. It's just my favorite.
No, we're talking about the best, and then we're going to fight to the death in a dance sequence with knives to prove it. Mine is very simple, very easy, and it is Patrick Bateman dancing to Hip to Be Square in American Psycho.
That's a good one.
That's a good one because it's
kind of concerning. You picked a man who isn't he naked and covered in blood?
No, he has the coat thing on.
Oh, okay.
Puts it on so he doesn't get blood all over him. It's clear while he's talking about it. He puts it on.
Yeah, right, it's clear. It's clear.
But he has clothes on under it.
Okay. He has clothes on. Okay, I remember.
And by the way, I don't have to defend myself to you. I think Christian Bale's a handsome man. And I want to have sex with him. And I dare you to refer to me as anything other than they and them.
Okay, no, I've got one. It's honestly, it may not be the best dance sequence of all time, but it's one that gets burned into your head. And that is, of course, Buffalo Bill dancing by himself to Goodbye Horses.
Goodbye Horses.
Man, gentlemen, you all have picked two that I never thought. I just didn't think this would go this way.
Well, I honestly, the Hip to Be Square thing is hilarious. And by the way, when Huey Lewis does it and Weird Al's there, that is also hilarious.
Yeah.
That's also good.
And the reason, Chad, I went with that was I was trying to think because so much is so close to dancing in films, right? Like choreography, fighting, all of that stuff. But you want a scene that burns its way into your brain and doesn't leave? Buffalo Bill dancing in, and also it's been mocked by Kevin Smith, all of that. You can't go wrong with Buffalo Bill for a dance scene.
I also want to have sex with him as well.
That's more about you, Joe. I don't think that's necessarily a cinematic thing, but go ahead, Chad.
It is when you shoot it in 240. Sorry, what was I talking about? Panavision.
So I want to talk about a dance sequence that I think has the perfect white man's overbite in cinema history.
There you go again, being exclusive.
I want to talk about Rosario Dawson in Clerks 2.
Oh, no. It's hard for me to pay any attention to anything except for one thing. Well, a couple of things during that sequence.
So her dancing to, I believe the song is called Burgers of Love by the RSB in Clerks 2. I just she is so smooth in that dance sequence, and she's the only one doing anything while Brian O'Halloran, aka Dante, is just staring at her. And her dance sequence captivates you for I think it's only a minute long dance sequence.
As much as I love Clerks 2, it truly is, and she gives a fantastic performance.
Yeah, she captured it. Well,
the problem is
Randall.
The problem is the most unbelievable part in all those movies is that, and I've met Brian O'Halloran, he is the nicest guy, but that Rosario Dawson would end up pregnant with his baby.
Exactly.
I mean, I almost believe flat earthers before I believe that one.
But and by the way, for our listeners, if you haven't seen the minute-long clip of Rosario Dawson's dance sequence to Burgers of Love, YouTube it. I promise you, it's one of, people, when you think of dance sequences, I bet you would think we were going for these big spectacle musicals. Each one of us picked a solo dance.
We're all wanted to have sex with Patrick Bateman.
That's not true. I've had him. He's rubbish.
It's rubbish. He doesn't want him again. I want my turn. This has been Bonehead Weekly Funsies. Oh, no, I said it.
You did. You did.
He said it.
It's official.
He said it.
Ah!